Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Some Katatonia with the promise of deceit. Yeah, sometimes there is a promise of deceit. Sometimes there isn't a promise, but there is
Deceit.
But there's deceit nevertheless.
I don't know who would ever promise deceit.
Church? I mean, like they're not really promising, but I think it's a given.
Yeah.
I think it's a given. The government?
That's a lot, yeah.
The government?
But it's also never like, they never promise you, it's just you know it's gonna happen.
I know, but it's like implied. They don't have to promise. We already know we're gonna get it. Like it's, it's just like, it's just one of those things in nature that it's like it's guaranteed. It's like the seasons. You don't need to be promised that winter is gonna come after the fall.
You just know it's gonna happen.
Know it's gonna happen. It is what it is.
It doesn't jump straight to summer, sadly.
Yeah, or spring. No, it is what it is. It's one of those things. It's not promised. It's just it's just there.
Part of life.
All right. So Katatonia, the promise of the seed. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Evening, coming through the crowd, I hold my head high, straining, out here, dissonance around. Hold my head high. I see the wings behind your back. Burn all maps to reach you. Watching distant land. I saw danger. Then I felt the pressure. Don't fall. This is our time. Setting sun over. All I ever had. So when did you come to think that you would tell me that I am no one? When do you think that you will give back the things that you owe me? Burn all maps to reach you. Watching distant land. I saw danger. Then I felt the pressure. So when did you come to think that you would tell me that I am no one? When do you think that you will give back the things that you owe me? So when did you come to think that you would tell me that I am no
Man, a song written about my friend that never gave me back my VHS original version of Debbie Does Dallas. When are you gonna give the things that you took from me?
It's not my favorite Katatonia song.
I was gonna ask, where does this one rank?
It's very low. It's not my favorite song from Katatonia. They have a couple songs like this too, and they're not my favorite.
Well, I'm sure they have more than just a couple, but okay.
No, I say a couple. Yeah, they have a lot of songs like this where it's. I always say musically challenged, not because they're doing anything wrong. It just sounds like the song once. It's
Sounds like it takes for every step that it takes forward, it takes two back.
Yeah. They're not my favorite songs. Like his voice does mask. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't like Brussels sprouts, right? I know I don't like Brussels sprouts. But if you cover Brussels sprouts in chocolate and I eat it, I'm going to like the chocolate bit but hate the Brussels sprout.
Wow.
It's going to taste like shit, but at least it's going to taste like shit covered in chocolate. So
Like I don't like mushrooms, but on the pizza I'll eat them.
yeah, like
I think that's a better one than fucking chocolate over Brussels sprouts.
I don't like mushrooms on my pizza, and the only mushrooms I do like are not the ones that you eat very regularly.
It's not the ones that mother gives you. The ones that mother gives you, they don't do anything at all.
Yeah.
If you guys get the
If
reference.
you get the reference. So yeah, it's like that. Like
He likes the ones that make him feel tall.
tall. They do, man. They do. They make me feel like I'm 6'4". I feel 6'7".
Yeah.
Anyways,
That hookah smoking caterpillar.
you're just gonna keep going with the fucking.
All right. I'm sure people got the reference, and if they didn't, shame on you. If they didn't, shame on them. And anyways, go ahead. So yeah, because the sound of this song, and like you said, it's not unique to this song, but I'm also not a fan of the Katatonia songs that necessarily
They're like this, right?
that have like a reverse on it.
Yeah.
You know, like you're listening to the song in the sound. It's like, you know that old saying, you know, sometimes you have to take a step back before you take two steps forward. And
there's
I feel
some
like
songs where they have structure and then they'll kind of do a backwards turn, but it's not bad because it's done in a song filled with like good structure. All right, so it's done in a way.
but in this case, in this song, it felt like it was constant.
Because that is the structure. Instead of being a part of a song with a more put together structure, it's put in the song that hasn't been built yet, right? Like
The tearing down and rebuilding is the structure.
exactly, and these songs are not my favorite Katatonia songs because of that.
Yona's song sells. I mean, Yona's voice sells.
That's what I'm
the song.
saying. He's the mushroom on the pizza, right? Like he can sell the song as much as he can, but I still don't enjoy the sound. I enjoy his voice and I enjoy, the backing vocals for the chorus, but the actual like song, it's not something I can vibe to. It's good, but it's not something I can vibe to. You get my drift? Like,
No, I get it.
It's well made. It's just something. It's kind of like prog, where I'm too stupid to understand it. So.
Well, this track is very proggy.
proggy.
It's very proggy, but almost in a subtle way, because it doesn't slap you with
No,
it. But it's still enough for you to notice it.
It's done enough to notice it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's enough to notice, but still subtle, because it's not like over the top.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Like
It still has some linear bits, but there is.
I think it's a
quite
track
bit
for
of
the
prog
fans of
elements.
people who are really into prog. This is a track that connects really well. They'll actually probably think that it's not prog enough. For guys that don't like prog, like me, or who are not huge fans of prog, while being subtle, it's not subtle enough. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those tracks that, depending on which
It's
side of
either
the
you like
fence
it or
you
hate
are,
it.
yeah.
The-
I don't think there's a middle ground
There's
with
no
this
middle
song.
ground with this style of Katatonia.
Yeah. I don't think there's any middle ground.
I like
either.
their songs that feel like I'm.
It's a new
being
day,
told
yes,
a
it is.
story. Sure.
Night is a new
Night
day.
is a new day. I like
It's
the
like
songs.
the Orange is the New Black, but the Katatonia version.
I like the songs where it's kind of like I'm being told a story or I'm being like read a poem. I love those type of songs because they have like a really good musical structure and there's a start to the finish. There's a start, there's a finish, and then there's
a middle.
There's a middle, and the middle is filled with beautiful melodies that are connecting in ways that feel like I'm going somewhere instead of in this song in the fourth 4 minutes. In the fourth minute, I feel like I'm in the same place I was in the second minute. There's no.
I agree with
there's
you
no
on
movement.
Listen, this song.
Not
If
vocally, but musically.
if this song was a parking job, this would be like a 20-point turn.
This is like today when I went to Fortino's and there was a fucking GMC parked in 2 spots, like lined up on the 2 spots. Even though the car had enough room to only go into 1 spot, she decided to park it right there.
I hate those people.
And then she got out of the car, and all her friends looked at and they gave her thumbs up. I'm like, what do you mean thumbs up? Like,
don't encourage these people. Don't not encourage these people.
Taking 2 spots. Like, listen, I know it's Fortino's, and it's the middle of the week, so no one's really there, so you can kind of get away with it. But come on,
That kind of shit will get your car keyed.
Yeah.
Especially on a busy day that you can't find a parking spot. For sure. But anyways, moving away from that.
And you know what? Not just normal key. They're going to key dicks on the car. Because that's a dick move.
It is a dick move. It's a total dick move. So anyhow, I had a guy in my workplace that used to do that.
What, key cars? Or
No. Parked like 2 spots.
Really?
Because he was afraid that somebody was going to scratch his car. So by parking that way, nobody would park beside him.
That's gonna make
but I think that's going to piss off people. I said, you're actually...
asking for
causing the thing that you're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
You know, and plus I told him that if you continue to do that, I'm gonna get it towed.
I thought you were gonna say if you continue to do that, I'm gonna key your car.
So
this is not a threat. This is a promise.
I don't give what they call it, veiled threats or whatever.
I don't give empty threats.
If I say something, I do it.
Exactly.
But anyhow, and he knew that. That's why he never parked the car again. Otherwise, he was gonna get towed.
Dude, her car was like. Bear in mind, there's enough room for a GMC, like a 4x4 GMC, to park. Right? There's enough room. It's not like it was a cube truck. It was a fucking pickup truck.
We got it.
Hold on. She had the amount of room she still had in front of the one in the front, like the parking spot in the front. The amount of room she had was almost the same amount of room. Actually, it was a little bit bigger than the room that she took from the spot behind her. So she easily could have made it. And in those cars, they have the fucking backwards cams.
Every car has a backwards cam these days.
Yeah, but that one is like brand new, so sometimes
Every new car has it now.
I don't know. I was in a friend's car and his backup cam was infrared. That's some old shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying new cars, they all have it.
Anyways,
even Prius.
like she saw that shit and she
even
like,
Skodas have fucking reverse cameras. Anyways,
dude, I feel like we need to drive a Skoda. Like we need to do a video of karaoke.
When we go to Czechia.
Yo, we need to go to Prague and fucking.
Because I think they're Czech cars.
They're Czech cars.
Skodas.
I'm guessing, and we need to go to Prague and we need to film karaoke in the car.
In a Skoda.
In a Skoda.
Anyhow,
put in the comments if you like that idea.
I enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the vocals more than anything else on this track because I really enjoy his vocals. Like he just has a great voice. Period. But I'm with you. This is not necessary. It's a song that I can listen to. It wouldn't make me like if it came up on the radio, I wouldn't change the channel. But it's not my favorite Katatonia song.
It's not my favorite Katatonia song. It's a good song to have like in a bar or while we're waiting for the next song, like the next set to come on. You know, like those the gear guys that have like their playlist playing. That's cool. But like even when we saw them like.
We've seen them now a couple of times.
Yeah, even when
this song was not on the set list.
Yeah, but even when we saw them, they did have songs similar to this, and those were not my favorite songs. But then I persevere through.
Yeah, but in a set list, like it's a different.
In a
story.
set list, it's not. It's still for me. They're not a different story. I can enjoy it because his vocals are still beautiful live, so I'm able to enjoy that. But they're not my favorite songs from Katatonia. I'm willing to admit that because people always think that the band, they can't do any wrong. This band can do wrong. In my eyes,
every band can do wrong. I mean, like
I don't know about that. There's some bands that can't do any wrong.
I'm just saying, just because you don't like one style of a song or you don't like a couple of songs doesn't mean you don't like the band.
Exactly.
Just means you don't like those songs. That's totally fine.
Or the style, because some of those songs.
Even a record, you could not like one or two records. Doesn't mean you don't like the band.
Exactly.
Like one or two records do not delete all the other records.
A certain
fan base.
A certain band.
Yeah, I know.
Fan base.
I will.
You know that we love their albums, but then we say one thing and
people jump on you.
Anyways,
jump on you. Anything else you want to add to this one, or are we good?
No, I think we're good.
We're good. All right. On that note, guys, hit us up in the comment section and let us know your thoughts about Katatonia, this song, the vibes, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.